I'm thinking about getting a motorcycle someday. I'm pretty sure I could handle one. I'd be a little safer on it. That's not to say I'll ever regret having this too. Like, it wouldn't be, oh, he got a motorcycle, then he gave up his X-Class, because I can take this on bike trails, and you can't take a motorcycle on a bike trail. I am pedaling. This is the gigantic Burdett Hill in Evansville, Indiana. It is huge. I'm going to turn up my pedal assist and change my gear ratio so I can get this hill at 13. I'm going to lift my visor so that the fog doesn't hit it so bad. Oh my goodness. Who makes hills like this? Seminole Rider, you don't have any hills like this. This is a mountain in Florida. Oh my goodness. Do. Okay, it's 15 through here. I better slow down. Lift up my visor. Turn down my pedal assist. I think I'll go to 2. Now I'm going to go to 3. 2's a little too little. 3 is getting me right at 15 miles an hour. 16, breaking the law. Up this hill. I'm a rambling idiot. That's from an old show called Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. Or was it the Brack show that came from? I'm pretty sure that was on Space Ghost. Super nerds. Do. Where is my crash point? I think it's down here. Where I crashed the other day. Feels like a year ago because I only had a solo battery. Yep, here's where I slid out. It is wicked. Right here. I do not want to crash again, even though today I'm wearing crash pads, and that day I wasn't. I've got knee pads and elbow pads now. So I'm in better shape, but still, a spill is not fun. That's not what I'm out here for. If I can avoid a spill, I will. Because it rhymes. And so I mean it. Anybody got a peanut? Here we go! Through the leaves! Man, those kids never did come back to finish cleaning this up. Remember I said there was some volunteers out here raking up the leaves the other day? Well, they didn't do a good job. That scraping noise is my jumpsuit scraping against that license plate. I don't know if you can hear it, but I may have to bend that license plate down. I'm kind of loath to do that. I don't really want to, but I might bend the edges down on it. The license plate, for those of you who haven't seen my previous videos, holds down my spare battery, and actually now it holds up my my air pump, because I actually braced the license plate on the bottom with the air pump bracket. So we got the air pump on bottom with the bracket screwed to the license plate, which then has holes drilled in it for my spare battery. which then feeds underneath the seat and down the left tubing with, I actually used, what is it called, hockey tape, sports tape, cloth tape, and I secured the XT60 wires that way. It feeds into the controller, and I wanted to run them in parallel, but then I realized this is a 52 volt battery, and you cannot run a 52 volt battery and a 48 volt battery in parallel. But what you can do is open up that dang controller box and manually swap the switch or the plug-in. So that's what I do. Unless I think of something better. I did look at switches for XT60 to see if I could switch channels. I could not figure it out, and I didn't know what to buy. So if any of you guys out there seen this far and you go, oh, you just need an XT60 switch, they're common, yeah, I'll show you which one. That would be awesome. I would love that. One of my 2 subscribers. Going up the gigantic hill is not as fun as going down, but it's a lot more fun if I was on it. I'm 46 years old. I weigh 240 pounds. I'm 5'10" and a half. Do you think I'm getting a bicycle up this hill? Just ask yourself, do you think I'm getting a bicycle up this hill at 14 miles an hour? Like a normal one, not an electric, but say a 10 speed. Do you think I'm getting a 10 speed up this hill? I don't think so. This bike lets me do things and go places I can't otherwise do or go. And I know it's not my own strength, but I never knew how fun it was until I got an electric bike. Otherwise, maybe I would have got ripped. Would have got that strong. Would have become a cyclist. Be making my MTB YouTube channel. Wearing those tights or whatever it is. Racing Lance Armstrong, accusing him of using steroids. Yeah. He's a steroider. That man's got a miniature gear advantage. Etc., etc. Not the way my life went. And you know what? I'm happy with the way my life went. My grandbaby's coming home tomorrow, it looks like. Marceline. Gonna come home tomorrow. She was born premature, under 4 pounds, so she's been in the hospital for a few weeks now, and I can't wait for my granddaughter to be home with my daughter. I have 4 children. And my wife gave birth to 3 of them, and the other one is adopted. And I love him every bit as much as the others, and I couldn't be more proud of him. My kids are absolutely awesome. Man, they're all grown. All my kids are grown. The last one's in college. Actually, here at USI. So my youngest one goes to USI, and she's studying to become a social worker, which, you know, I gave all the standard warnings, but she wants to be a social worker. That's what she'll be. I'm not going to force my kids to be anything they don't want to be. My oldest one knows that really well. She's struggling with careers, and now she's finally at home, though. She's going to stay at home while her fiance continues to work. At least for a little while. She had to come home, you know, because she was great with pregnancy anyway. Always look both ways. Hi there. I'll get around on the left side. Thank you, no problem. Do. That's a new bench. Do. You'll have to take my word for it. Do. Man, it's beautiful. My wife has no clue I'm going this far. I'm probably going to go home and get scolded today. You were gone for 2 hours. You said you were just going on a bike ride. And I'll be like, yeah, baby, but now I got 2 batteries. You didn't think I put the second battery on for a reason? It's worth it. Look at this. I say that now. Wait till she gets me alone. Anyway, I'll be needing one of these please call boxes, I'm sure. Here we go. It's funny how we always think we won't have a curfew when we're grown-ups. And you don't exactly have a curfew, you just, she'll be like, you could have loaded that tandem up in our car and took me if you told me you were going to Brett. We could have took the tandem in the car, you could have took your battery, hooked it back to the tandem, and we could have had a nice tandem ride. She's not wrong, but with all the time it takes to get ready for that, believe it or not, it would have took a lot longer to get here. It would be pitch black. It would be too late. She cannot get ready quick enough. And she's also a little under the weather. Do. USI baseball. Trade that guy ages. He can be 46. Just kidding. I would not want to do all this over again. I love my life. But I wouldn't mind having the strength from my youth. To be that strong again would be pretty nice. Hey, that's why I have an e-bike. I'm stronger than ever. What am I talking about? I couldn't do this when I was 20. No way. Nuh-uh. Stronger than ever. Thanks to the power of electricity. Losing my toe ain't no big thing either. Now with the power of electricity. Do. Trying to not go too terribly fast through here. Hello. I go around you. There we go. Pop. Hello. And this is where first years actually are at USI. So your freshman bunk over here. And no, I don't know that because I'm a stalker. Like I said earlier, my daughter goes here. Cruising for 4 views from a 2-hour video. Gonna get 3 or 4 views, maybe wanna watch it through. I doubt it. Never gonna happen. And I'm okay with that, because this ain't what I'd really do. Hey, look, it's Lake Regulation Lake. Could go on that dock real quick. The moon is out. Do I want to go on that dock real quick? I do. I want to show you guys this. It's not the most beautiful lake you've ever seen. I think even the ducks have abandoned it. But it does, however, have that neat little thing right there with a gigantic lip that I'll never get my bike onto. Look at that lip on that. It's crazy. No humans in the water. I think that's what that means. Pretty accurate. Sounds about right. Okay, that's about all the time I have with the daylight. Uh-oh. Came off that little thing and lost power. There we go. We got it now. There we go. Whew. I don't know if that's battery drain fighting me or if maybe that hill was just steep and on grass. We're going to go with the hill was steep and on grass. We're going to stick with that until the battery dies. Okay, which way is it now? It's this way. Get my bearings. Whew. Mile 130 on my new bike. I actually had 5,000 miles on my Raton Fat Bear Pro. So you might hear me talk smack about it, but it wasn't a bad bike. Eventually the hall sensors just wouldn't stay put and the nylon gears rubbed out in the motor. And I had to decommission it. But 5,000 miles on my first e-bike and all the things I learned from it, it was a good purchase. 2 broken arms. Actually, I broke my right arm and my left wrist and had accidents besides those. Learning how to cope with being an old man on a bicycle. I'm like that one guy from that who bought the expensive electric motorcycle and broke his back and tried to sue over it. That's me. I didn't try and sue anyone though. I actually I do have friends though, and I talked to those friends, and after I did so, there were some slippery when wet signs added to certain trails. So that's a good thing. If I can keep someone else from breaking an arm, I'll be happy about that. Granted, you ought to know concrete is slippery when it's wet. If you're not getting an e-bike, please do realize that concrete is slippery when wet. Don't be like an old fool and break your arm. For those of you still viewing, congratulations. I don't know why anyone would watch this. However, I do like to talk, and I don't care if it's just into the wind. So even if Lord above's my only subscriber, at least he hears me. I'd just be talking at the wind anyway. What does that sign mean? Bicycles on triangles. What? Guess it probably means to slow down a little. 15 instead of 20 would probably be better. Ah, look, it's even got the number 15 right there. I seriously doubt this battery makes it home. I doubt if I'm gonna have any light by the time I get home. It gets too damn dark too quick in Evansville, Indiana. Daylight savings time's a joke. Like, to save time, we fall back. That just means I lose the afternoon. That's what that means. Yeah, I have an hour longer in the morning of daylight, but I wake up and I go to work. You can keep it. I'll go to work in the dark. Or whatever. How does that work? Let me think. So, it's the morning, right? And you've fallen back by 1 hour. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, the sun rose an hour earlier. That's how that works. Keep that. You can keep it. Give me back my daylight in the afternoon. Keep that morning daylight. Give mine back. Give my afternoon back.